Hello students, I am Ajay Joseph, your mathematics teacher. Mathematics. What is mathematics? Simply, mathematics is the study of shapes, numbers and patterns. When we look around the world or our nature, we can see so many shapes. Here, today we are going to start the first chapter, that is shapes. In this chapter, we need to identify the number of sides and corners of different shapes. Identify the edges and vertices of a solid shape. Here in this picture you can see some shapes. 4 placards are here and these 4 placards have 4 different shapes. First one is a rectangular shape, you know that one. Second one, circle. Third one, triangle. And the fourth one, this pentagon. The first shape, it has how many sides? Number of sides equal 1, 2, 3, 4. So a rectangular have 4 sides. A rectangle have 4 sides. And the number of corners, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 corner. A rectangle shape have 4 sides, 4 corners. Here it is a circle. This one, it is a triangle. This one is called pentagon. 5-sided side shape is called pentagon. Here these shapes only have sides and corners. We can draw this in a surface. We can draw these shapes in a surface, in a board, in a paper. These types of shape is called flat shapes. For the example, these are the examples of flat shapes. It is 2-dimensional shapes. It can be drawn in a surface. Example for flat shapes are square, circle, triangle, pentagon, rectangle, etc. And when we look around the nature, we can see so many shapes. For example, here there is a cap. What is the shape of this one? Or a spray, a bottle. Shape of this one. Here a music system. What is the shape of this one? So these types of shapes have 3 dimensions. 3 dimensions. These types of shapes are called solid shapes. These types of shapes are called solid shapes. Some examples are given: a cube, a cylinder, cone, candle, football, ball. These all have some shapes. Today we are going to discuss about solid shapes. Number of sides, number of corners, number of faces of solid shapes. We use vertices instead of corners. Corner, other word is vertices. Singly it is vertex. And sides, we use edges instead of sides. Here some solid shapes are given. First one is cube, sphere, cylinder, cone, cuboid. We need to know the number of faces of a cube, number of edges, number of vertices of these shapes. First one is a cube. This is a Rubik's cube. Its shape is cube. We need to know the number of faces. What is face? This one. This is the face. We need to know the number of faces. Number of faces equal. You can check. 1, blue, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the number of faces of a cube is 6, and these are flat shapes. It is not curved. These are flat shapes. So the number of faces of a cube is 6. Number of faces of a cube is 6. Then we need to know about the number of edges, sides. Number of edges. These are the edges. These are the edges. When we check a box, which are the edges? These are the edges. We need to know the number of edges. We can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So therefore the number of edges of a cube is 12. The number of edges of a cube is 12. Next one, number of vertices, corners. We need to know the number of corners. Which one is the corner? This one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The number of vertices or corner equals 8. For a cube, the number of faces is 6. 6 flat faces, 12 edges, and 8 vertices. Next one, that is sphere. What is sphere? Ball. This is a sphere. Number of faces is only one face it have. Only one face. This is one face. It is a curved face. And the number of edges. Is there any edges here? No. So the number of edges is 0. Then number of vertices. There is any corner? No. So for a sphere, there are only one curved face. There is no edges, no corners. Next solid shape is cylinder. What is cylinder? Here, this one. Its shape is cylindrical shape. Number of faces. First one is number of faces. Here we can see 2 flat faces and 1 curved face. In a cylinder, there are 2. Total number of faces is 3. In that, 2 are flat and 1 is curved. 2 flat faces and 1 curved face. Total number of faces is 3. And the number of edges. Here we can see 2 edges. So the number of edges is 2. And number of corners. We can't see any corner. So number of corners is 0. So for a cylinder, the number of faces is 3. 2 are flat and 1 is curved. And number of edges, that is 2. There is no vertices, no corners. Next shape, that is cone. A cone. We need to know about the number of faces. Here we can see 2 faces, 1 curved and 1 flat face. So the number of faces of a cone is 2. 1 is curved and 1 is flat. And the number of edges. When we look here, the number of edge, we can see only 1 curved edge. It is curved, so the edge is, number of edge side is curved, 1 curved edge. And the number of corners. Here you can see 1 corner. So number of corner is 1. The next shape, that is cuboid. Here, this one is a cuboid. The number of faces. Number of faces of a cuboid, that is 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The number of faces here 6. The number of faces of a cuboid are 6, that are flat shaped. And next one, number of edges of a cuboid. We need to know the number of edges. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the number of edges of a cuboid are 12. Next one, number of vertices, that is number of corners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The number of vertices, number of corners, that is 8. In the beginning, the number of faces of a cube 6, number of edges of a cube 12, number of vertices of a cube is 8. Next shape, sphere. Number of faces 1, number of edges 0, number of vertices 0. Next one, cylinder. Number of faces 3, 2 flat and 1 curved faces. Number of edges are 2 and the number of vertices is 0. Then a cone. The number of faces of a cone is 2, number of edges, that is 1, and number of vertices also 1. Cuboid, number of faces 6, number of edges 12, number of vertices are 8. Now we can discuss some questions. Let us try 1.1 question number 2. Count and write the number of sides and vertices for the following flat shapes. We need to find the number of sides and vertices, sides and corners. First one, first picture, the number of sides are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The number of sides of this shape is 12. Number of corners, number of vertices. Number of corners are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Number of vertices or corners are 12. And second one, number of sides 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The number of sides of the second figure, that is 7. The number of vertices 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The number of vertices of this shape is also 7. In the first picture, the number of sides equal 12, number of vertices equal 12, and second picture, the number of sides equal 7, number of vertices equal 7. So today we are discussed about flat shapes and solid shapes. Flat shapes means 2-dimensional shapes. Solid shape 3-dimensional. Flat shape examples for flat shapes: rectangle, square, circle, pentagon. These are the examples for flat shape. And for solid shapes, the examples are cylinder, cone, cube, cuboid, sphere. And we learned about the number of faces, edges and number of vertices of each shapes. Some homework questions are here. Let us try 1.1, question number 1, question number 3, question number 4 and question number 5 are the homeworks. See you in the next class. Thank you.